Good day, you all. I got. You know what? I'm gonna have to get me one of those. What do you call it? The speaker. I'm gonna start trying to be more like. I'm gonna try to get it together, y'all. Um, when it comes to doing YouTube, I'm just gonna start turning on this camera. I'm gonna figure out a way to try to be able to edit and establish a routine because I'm getting tired of I'm getting tired of watching people that are just like getting on the camera and just basically living their lives and filming it, and that's how they making content and getting people to look at them, watch their whatever they talking about. And I would like to build a YouTube channel and to be encouraging to people as well. And I think that I could do it. Like I said, I got to get a camera. Not a camera. I need to get a speaker. That ain't gonna make me be able to do it. But I'm just saying, little stuff like I need to get more serious about it. Right now, I'm just kind of, I don't know. I'm just doing something. I feel like I can do YouTube, like seriously do it. So, um, I'm watching one of the ladies that I like to watch, Cappuccino and Consignment. And she inspires me because she does, she just gets on camera and she said when she started, she didn't really know how to edit and do all that stuff. And she's just learned and she likes doing it now. So, um, I mean, she basically taught herself how to, I feel like I can do the same. I'm getting ready to go to the gym. So, like I said, I need to, um, I feel like let's just journal on camera. So I woke up this morning. I said, thank you, Father, for waking me up this day. Bless this day to be productive. And I'm asking God to guide and lead me throughout the day. When I get up in the morning, that's when I feel a little bit of a nervousness. So I guess you want to call that anxiety. And so I feel a little something going on in the morning. So I just thank God that I'm up. First of all, let me just praise the Lord that I see another day. And then I need to establish like a morning routine because I'm in limbo between getting retired and I'm so used to working. Let's see. I work for the county. I started working with the county back in 19. Seemed like 19 in the 80s, 80 because I graduated from high school 1985. So I was working for LACO for a short period of time for about 10 years. So I would say in the 90s, late 80s to 90s, and then I took this position with Los Angeles County Probation Department um, in 1998. And so over the years, I've had injuries basically to my body, and so um, where basically it's putting me in a position now where I can't do the work that I used to do. So um, without basically getting more injured and um, so basically it's time for me to retire. Okay, I've done my job there. I've been used up. Okay, and I need to retire. And so that's what we're working on. And I think with that, I'm not one to do a whole lot of task, tasking anymore. And I don't know if I was the type that ever really did, but it's a lot. So uh, I'm just now, um, like I said, it's Monday. Today is the November the 25th, and I need to get it together. I'm getting up. I have a son that's in college, so he goes in the morning to school, and like I felt like getting up around the same time he gets up would be a good time for me to get up and go to the gym, so I could get that morning exercise in. And I like to use the sauna, and the gym that I go to, unfortunately, they don't keep it as tidy as it should be. And eventually, God blessed me to be a part of a private gym, because I the later you go, the dirtier it is, and so it's like um, I need to make sure I start getting in there early so I could feel a little bit more comfortable, because to me it's just so gross, and I'm not the type of person that I don't want to be around a bunch of trash. I mean, like, I can get my room is can get cluttered, but it's organized and stuff at the same time. It's not like dirty. Yeah, it can get dusty, that's for sure. But all that dirt and stuff, and then it's a lot of people coming and using the place. So anyway, I'm throwing in some because I like to sit in the sauna and sweat. So I'm just gonna, since I'm not actually taking my swimsuit, throw these little babies on and take off these pants so I can get a real good sweat. Because tomorrow I got a doctor appointment. I don't know if I'm going to go to the gym before I go to the doctor appointment, because my son also has a game. And so I don't like to be trying to put too much on myself in one day. Um, it's hard enough just like today. Okay, so I'm going to work out, and we're still in the waiting phase of trying to get retired. I need to make some contacts with my probation department to find out who's supposed to fill out my paperwork when it comes to CalPERS, because that's another retirement agency outside of Los Angeles County, because they have a retirement agency. It's Los Angeles County Office. What it's called LaSera, so it's like Los Angeles County Employees Retirement Agency, LaSera. That's what it's called. So I have an attorney helping me with that one, but they didn't work with CalPERS. She did refer me to somebody, but I don't know. I misplaced the information, but I feel like um, because my main employer is Los Angeles County Office of Probation, Los Angeles Probation Department, that that I would pay an attorney to help me with that process, because it is a lot of paperwork. And so and then you go through a lot, because you got to go through different doctors and stuff like that. And you're waiting on also the board, Los Angeles County. They have a board as well, and they have to make sure that they you have to make sure that they approve. And so it's quite a process. I've been off work since July 2023. July 17, 2023. And now it's November 25th, 2024. So that's been a whole year and almost a half so far. So it's been a little while that I've been off work, and I decided since I wasn't working, they didn't have me doing anything. They sent me home when they had my restrictions, and they were doing a lot of changes at the office, reassigning people to go to work in the halls and things like that. And I already knew I wasn't not going to be able to do that. I barely can do my 2 reports that I got to do per day. And I knew it was getting to a point where I was gonna have to let the job go. And I'm just grateful the way that God moved me out of there. And maybe I'll tell you all that story when the time comes, when God gives me a chance to release the information about all of that. And so yeah, right now I'm just trying to get retired. I'm trying to stay healthy, so of course I need to move my body. So I'm gonna go to the gym and get a little workout. I don't do like lifting and all that kind of stuff because I have restrictions. I can lift a little bit, like 5 pounds. I need to start though doing that, like the lifting of the at least 5 pounds and stuff. Start doing like light muscle training, because I don't do any of the muscle kind of training. And one of my therapists told me, she actually told me to hold like a 25 pound dumbbell thing and just like stand and hold it, like, don't move my arm, don't do anything, just stand there and hold it, because I guess it's like stretching some part of inside of the nerve. I don't know what it's doing, but I forgot again what how she explained it. But I think I need to do something like that. Just hold it for a few seconds, then put it down. So I think I'm gonna start incorporating that. So what I'm trying to do is get another life routine. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of strange when you're not working and you used to working on a regular basis, like, and then it's like what to do. So February of this year, I decided, to start working out regularly, and just okay. My house is quaking. All right, is that you? That's what you call a quake? Yeah, when it makes noise, shift, and ain't nobody up in here but me. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, what I was saying, yeah, I'm trying to get a routine, um, so I don't feel so, out of place. That I think that's what is how I'm feeling, is kind of like out of place because I'm not doing what I normally would do, and um, so that's, yeah, you all. Now, so I'm packing my bag here. I'm trying to get ready. My middle finger is just like it's not bending properly. It's getting stuck. It's part of something that's changing. I don't know. Um, it's from the injury, and now all of a sudden, now this, finger wants to start locking on me. It makes it hard for me to like do stuff, like open up stuff, grip stuff. It's just a trip, man. It's like the body ain't no joke, because one thing is connected to the next. Uh-oh, I'm almost falling down. Hold on. One thing is connected to the next. The elbow is connected to the shoulder bone, and the shoulder bone connected to the neck bone, and the neck bone connected to the backbone. So hey, these things, and I got injury in my neck and my arms. So anyway, packing this bag, and like I said, I decided I'm just gonna start turning. Oh, I'm just gonna start turning on my camera so that I can start getting some content and something for y'all to watch, because you need something to watch. If I'm gonna have a YouTube channel, how can I have a channel if you're not gonna be watching anything? Now this bag, I'm overstuffing it. I always like to take a change of clothes, because I'm gonna take a shower up there after I'm done. Shower off all that sweat. So I'm sitting in the sauna, and I take a pad, this pad here, to sit on, because first of all, the bench is as hard as I don't know what inside the sauna, that wood bench, and then inside the steam room is hard as well. It's like cement. And second of all, um, they do not clean as well as they should. So I'm not like trying to be sitting in there and then people be sweating, and then they gets up, and some people just sit right in other people's sweat. And to me, that's just the most disgusting thing. So I have a pad. I can sit on it. I will sit on my pad and wash it every day. Um, when I'm done, that's what I do. It's washable. Inside of here is foam. And I got it from Amazon. So it helps to sit, for my behind. Who wants to sit on a hard bench because that makes your back hurt more too, to be honest with you. And I'm trying to go in there and alleviate pain. That's my goal, is to get rid of like inflammation and keep my heart rate healthy. I need to start getting me like some because I think what I want to do with this channel. That's why another reason why I said let me just turn on the camera, because it's like sort of like journaling. It's sort of like journaling live. You know what I mean? Like on my life. So if I just turn on the camera, I kind of think out loud, and I can share with you all, and then the Holy Spirit can allow me not to say the things that I don't need to say right now. So, yeah. So this is what I'm doing. I'm just trying to come back. I got all these clothes I gotta fold up. So that's what I'm finna do. I'm going to the gym, come back home, and this morning I said, you know what? I think I need to cut out like I got this little present I'm trying to get together for one of my friends. I haven't been able to, like, when I wanted to bless her for her birthday, but time has been moving so fast. Hey, I ain't trying to tear up this bag that I got. I might have to give her 2 bags. Okay, because I bought this book for her. Um, how faith works. That's what we're talking about at my church. Okay, y'all, let's get it together. Let's get out of here. I let's get some water. And I'm not like I don't have no particular like when I go to the gym, I'm not doing a whole lot of right now. I'm just getting up and going. The fact that I'm getting in that routine of going on a regular basis, because like at work, I would walk every day. Now I'm making gym part of my, it's like part of my work, like, or how could I say, part of me um, uh, um, daily routine of like how you clean yourself up every day. My daily hygiene. It's part of my daily hygiene. I'm gonna say routine is it helps me to stay. I'm doing this because sometimes I get like an acid. It's like acid reflux. That's what the doctor said. If I have to belch, and then I notice when I do like this, it kind of helps. And I went to um, changing the subject, but anyway, I was on YouTube looking at ways to alleviate like the acid reflux without having to take medicine, because I'm like, everybody wants to give you medicine, like medicine for pain, medicine for acid reflux, medicine for um, anxiety, medicine for um, just medicine. It's kind of like, my goodness, who wants to take all this medicine? Because that's how you end up not being healthy, because all the side effects and stuff. So I'm more or less type of person who like to try to do things naturally. Okay. I know I got her in the background, so let me just turn her down because I just like to watch my cappuccinos and consignment. She's very inspirational. She travels. Georgia is just such an interesting. Okay, hold on. And how did I gotta unlike? Wait a minute, we likes, not unlike. Anyway, she travels all over the world, and that's what I want to do. I don't know exactly all what she doing, but I know she travels. She dresses nice. Um, she's like a fashion historian, and she has a lot of different gifts that she has. So I'm still trying to figure out what exactly she's doing. I haven't joined her. It's like a subscription group or something like that. I guess you get more insight into what the person is doing, but you know, I have to budget my money, and you know, she has two different rates. I might support her, just to kind of, because I either that or book, because I think she does like coaching, life coach things like that. Maybe I may book something with her, just to kind of see how did she navigate through her, doing her YouTube channel. How does she keep it, being able to put stuff up and live her life at the same time. But anyway, that's sometime later. Um, Back to me, okay? I'm trying to build my own channel. I don't know what I'm doing exactly, but I know that one thing I've heard, and I think it was from somebody named Gold. Last name was Golden. I think his last name was Golden. Um, I heard him say one day, turn the camera on. So, don't forget to turn on the camera. So that's what I'm doing, turn on the camera. So now I'm going to get my water together, bag. And y'all, I really don't even feel like going. I think I may have filmed before on my way there saying, I don't feel like doing this. I don't. And that's why I need to get like a better routine. That's what I was saying, because I have to get more discipline, okay, with my entire life, because things are changing and I don't know what I'm going to do exactly. I feel like I'm going to be doing YouTube, and just living my life, doing YouTube, and being encouragement to you all. Whenever God has me speak, I'm going to speak the things that He has me to say. And other than that, you guys are just kind of hanging out with me and going through my life journey with me. It's a lot going on. And hopefully somebody will watch, and hopefully I'll be able to help somebody along the way. Look, it's a lot. I say a lot is going on. I don't have a lot of money. Um, Sometimes people looking outside, from the outside looking in, they may assume that, because of the things that they see, they may think that, because I like nice things, that I acquired a whole bunch of money. But I do a whole lot of thrifting, buying things discounted, like even with the car, not I never buy the car brand new, you know, and I try not to use no credit cards. Matter of fact, I don't use credit cards. I stopped using credit cards years ago, because I felt that they were a trap, and that I just didn't want to be playing that game, of having to borrow and pay back, and at the interest rates that they charge, it's insane. Like I hear a lot of people say, well, you just get what you're going to get, and then you just pay it right off. But it's like, what if something happens, So I don't like to play that game. Like, what if something happens and then you can't pay it off, um, or you have to pay it off in increments. And so that means now, you paying more for something than you could have just waited and paid for it it then, like whatever, you were trying to get, you could just pay for it and you don't have to pay all the interest and, stuff like that. It's better, for you to be able to move your money around. Now, I'm not a financial expert, okay? So, and I need to learn, uh, some ways to manage my own money because I don't know. I wasn't taught, like my parents didn't teach me that. I didn't go to school to learn it either. And I feel like there's something more that I could learn. Life is it's busy and it's a little you don't know. It's like I mean some people might know, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing exactly. I'm just living, and hopefully I'm making the right choices and stuff like. So at this time, again, I'm trying to get retired, and that's pretty. It's somewhat exciting. It's frustrating. It's scary. It's you have to use your faith. You definitely have to use your faith, and you have to trust God because uh, not knowing exactly, like as far as how much income you're going to receive, I have somewhat of an idea, but it's still not very clear to me how these things work. So, Lord help me, Jesus. Yeah, because like right now I'm in a situation. Um, my workers' comp benefits are about to be completely ran out. I don't have like a savings. Okay. Um, I just been living paycheck to paycheck pretty much for a while. That's been my life. I'm able to put back some stuff every now and then, but now we've had some emergencies like and it took the money basically. So back to square one, and now knowing that they're about to cut out my workers' comp benefits, it's like Jesus, Jesus. I'm trusting God. I do have long-term disability, but the way they work, it's almost like I remember Kevin Hart saying, "Well, when my bank account works, they take what they do is whatever you receiving from, like, say if I was getting workers' comp benefits, okay, so whatever I receive from workers' comp, they subtract that from the amount that they were going to give me." And then if my employers were paying me anything, then they subtract that amount from the employers. Um, if I was to be getting Social Security, they subtract that amount. So then whatever is left, that's what they give you for long-term disability. So it's kind of like, okay. And some kind of way, they overlooked the fact that originally I was receiving benefits. Um, they call them 4850 benefits. Um, and it's a workers' comp benefit that you receive um, while you're off work trying to recover. Um, and so my long-term disability company didn't know that workers' comp was sending me my 4850 benefits, even though I did disclose it on the application and they approved it. Okay, so it's like you have to read all of this before you can approve. They approved it, and then they sent me a letter 6 months later telling me that they overpaid me and they wanted me to send them a check within 30 days of like $26,000. I'm like, I don't have $26,000 to send back to you. I've been over here trying to survive, pay my mortgage. I got stuff on this house that have to get done, you know, um, taking care of that, living basically, getting back and forth to the doctors. It's like the work it's like the income I was getting pretty much, it was helping me, with all my expenses. So then they were like, okay, well, we're gonna have to withhold some money because uh, we can't send you your benefits no more. Then, basically, because you're getting money from workers' comp and your employer. So, well, workers' comp is being next week. This is the last week of workers' comp benefits. So now mortgage is due, all the bills is due, and I don't have no savings. Um, so I'm like, Lord, help me. Help me. I mean, what else can I do anyway but to cry out to God, because I didn't see this coming. And then there's another situation that went down prior to, um, back in May, prior to me, finding out that there was an overpayment and all. Well, I have a whole car that was a BMW totaled right in front of my house. Police pit maneuvered a suspect into the car, totaled my car. I only had the liability insurance. I didn't have comprehensive collision on it. I didn't know that I needed to have like that type of insurance as well. They said because of the type of car, I should have full coverage or collision. I know now, and I have to trust God, but it's just so high. You guys just don't understand that it's so high. I pay more in car insurance than I do for my home utilities. I pay more in car insurance than the car is worth uh, in 1 year. Yeah, than the car is worth. So I just think that's completely insane. And how we got to that's a whole nother story too. You know, um, why it's so high. I mean, I have a son that he's only 22, and so he's gotten into a couple of accidents that kind of raised the insurance, to be honest. But at the same time, it dropped because his driving record is much better than when he was 19. And then at his age, he's getting older, so it helps a little bit in that sense that they. But I just feel like they're robbing me. I don't think that I should have to pay so much insurance. I mean, especially when a car is not worth, you know, um, as much as you paying for it per year. Because I believe that if I was to try to sell the car myself, um, yeah, I wouldn't. I would probably get about 15,000 possibly. Okay, that's not even, a guarantee. It could be way less than that. It could be half of that. Okay, so why am I paying over that amount of money a year for the insurance? Like it's not that to me that it doesn't make any sense. So I'm kind of like, maybe I feel like I need to go back to the insurance company and talk about this again, or something needs to happen where it makes some sense, because this does not make sense to me. I don't owe any money on the car. Okay. Um, the cars that we have now, I paid for them. Now, one of the cars I am financing, that's the one that got totaled. Um, but the two cars that we have right now that we're driving, I don't owe any money on those cars. If I wanted to resell those cars, um, I I couldn't make as much as I'm paying in insurance on them. It doesn't make any sense. So that's something. I mean, if you guys know something about that, like when it comes to insurance, like how can a how can you pay more in car insurance than the car is worth? Does is that right? It seemed like that should be illegal. Anyway, y'all, time is moving as I'm talking, and so let me get the. That's the situation that I want to find out more about, because I just think that's crazy. But anyway, um, God is always working things out. He brings answers to you. I need a jacket, so I have a jacket to this little gym outfit. Let me find my jacket real fast, or I could just throw on any jacket, because I don't know what I did with my jacket. See, this is what I'm talking about. I got to get more organized, because I don't even know what I did with my jacket. The one that goes with this little outfit, but I'm not finna keep it on while I'm working out anyway. So yes, you all, let me go to the gym, and I'm going to take the scarf off my head, and yeah, I just need to figure out a routine on a regular basis, and what I'm going to do when it comes to this YouTube channel. I'm trusting God, though, I'll tell you that much. And no matter what, I'm going to trust God. All right, so I'll see y'all in a minute.